Welcome back to Love from the Kitchen, you wonderful people. We appreciate you joining us today. We really do. We hope you'll like this recipe. We're going to use something we don't use very often, and that's this Dutch oven. It has these bumps on the lid. This helps the moisture collect on the lid, and then the bumps drip it back down on whatever you're cooking. It's a big cast iron pot. It's really heavy. I don't use it very often because it's hard to clean sometimes, but we're going to use it for this recipe today. We're making chicken and cabbage. We've got 4 boneless chicken thighs, and we've got over here the cabbage. Instead of a small head of cabbage, I've got half of a large head. Here's an onion we're going to use, and then we're also going to use canola oil. And we also we're supposed to have 2 cups of chicken broth. So we're going to use this chicken broth. Sorry, I've got 2 cameras going, so you're going to see both angles. Instead of salt and pepper, we're going to use Dash seasoning. It has no salt. It's full of spices. You don't really need the salt and pepper. And we're going to use a tablespoon of this minced garlic. And then when it's all cooked and done, we're going to put it on some rice we steamed earlier today. So this is our project for today. I need to cut up this cabbage in thin slices and onion in thin slices, and then I will return to show you how I assemble it in the pot. And what we're going to do at this point is I need to slice up this cabbage. I don't want to shred it, that's too thin. I want to slice it thinly, about 1/4 of an inch thick. At this point, I'm going to demonstrate, for those of you that aren't familiar with working with cabbage, one way to slice it up. First thing we want to do is take off this outer first layer of the cabbage leaf, because it's usually damaged. It's not real clean necessarily. We want to just peel off that first layer. Then we want to remove the core of the cabbage, and it's at an angle because it's kind of a cylinder shape as it goes up into a cone shape into the cabbage. So you cut that at an angle to remove it. Basically that's going to loosen the cabbage leaves, because that core is what holds the leaves together. Then we're going to cut this down into a manageable section. So we'll cut this piece in half, then we'll start slicing it in approximately 1/4 inch thick slices. Okay, at this point we've sliced all the cabbage. Now we're going to slice the onion. We have a specific way for that for this recipe. First we'll cut the ends off the onion. Then we're going to score the first layer of the peel, and we're going to peel that off and hopefully capture the membrane with it so that we don't get all the juice that causes watery eyes when you're cutting an onion. And it looks like we've been pretty successful at getting that membrane off. I'll show you what that membrane looks like. And there it is. It's this thin skin inside the layer of the onion. If you break that, and if it sticks to the onion, then you're going to experience the burning sensations and the watery eyes. Now they do say that you can suck on an ice cube or suck on a spoon or various things. For some reason, for some people, putting something in your mouth while you're cutting an onion will stop the tears. That never worked a whole lot for me. I found it better to just get that peeling off, and if I don't, I dry my eyes and suffer through it. Now we're going to cut the onion in half, and then we're going to slice each half so that we get basically half circle shapes out of the onion. This will give it a better presence mixed in with the cabbage. It won't totally disappear as if we diced it up. But there won't be any large chunks of onion to deal with, and it'll be easy to eat, and it won't be too strong in flavor. Now we're going to add the onion to the bowl that has our cabbage in it. And there you go. We've got half of a large head of cabbage, and we have the sliced up onion. The next thing we will need to do is season the chicken. And we need to get the Dutch oven on the burner and start warming it up, because it will take at least 10 minutes to get that up to temperature. So we will add 2 tablespoons of canola oil into the pot and turn it on medium-high heat, and then we will season the chicken. Now we're going to take our dash seasoning and we're going to liberally season these thighs all around them, kind of like you're doing a dry rub for a barbecue or smoke. You want to really thoroughly cover the thighs with this seasoning to give them flavor. So make sure you coat them thoroughly, and then when the Dutch oven is hot and the oil is hot, we're going to fry them for 5 minutes on each side. Okay, now that the thighs are thoroughly coated and the oil is up to temperature in the pan, we're going to give them a good fry. You want to cook them for 5 minutes on each side. So let us know in the comments, how do you like cabbage? Do you like to eat cabbage rolls? Do you like to put it in stir fries? I like to use cabbage a lot in stir fries, sometimes in fried rice. Do you like it in dishes like this? I think it's really good. Let us know in the comments how you like to cook cabbage. Okay, we've got the chicken thighs are cooking away. They're almost done. We're getting ready to take them out of the bowl. Let's take a quick look in the pan. Hey, those are looking super good right now. I think they're ready to take out. We're going to put them in the bowl over here to the side. Whoops, looks like we lost a piece of footage here. We've added the onion and we've added the garlic into the pan. We're going to cook those until the onions are somewhat translucent. They're getting that kind of a clear look to them instead of being solid white. And as soon as those get cooked down, then we're going to add that cabbage in there. There's the cabbage. Yeah, we definitely lost some footage. Sorry about that, folks. We've been having technical difficulties with this video. We've lost audio. I'm losing footage. I don't know what's happening. Okay, anyway, we're home cooks. We're doing our best. And we're amateur video artists, so here it is. We've got the cabbage in there. We added the broth. We put the chicken back in on top of the cabbage with the 2 cups of broth in there, and right now it's cooking in the pot. We're about to do the big reveal, and voila, there it is. Oops, fogging up the lens. There is the cooked product. That cooked for 30 minutes to get that chicken done just right. Probably could have cooked a little shorter in time, maybe about 25, but it was really good. I could have used all that cabbage in there instead of holding back like I did. See how much it cooked down? It really reduced when you cook it. So keep that in mind when using cabbage. Don't be afraid to put a lot because it's going to shrink a lot. And we're going to take some of this out and put it on a plate. Get a nice picture image. We really appreciate you joining us in this video. We hope you'll give us a like leave us a comment about your thoughts on chicken and cabbage or your thoughts on the video. Please be kind and merciful upon us because, like I said, we're just amateurs at this. But we're doing our best, and we're sharing what we like to eat. We're sharing the meals that we generally have, and hope that they'll give you inspiration and ideas on what to cook or what not to do, or maybe some things we got right that you're like, oh yeah, I can try that. And then don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That will put us in your feed, so when you open YouTube you'll see our videos show up. We would like to continue bringing videos, and we just need your participation in doing that. And there we go. We microwaved a little bit of steamed rice that was made earlier in the day, and we put that on the plate with some of the cabbage, laid the chicken on top. Yummy. That was just really good. Really good meal right there. So we hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for joining us. Hope you have a blessed day.